Ladies and gentlemen, I need an F in the chat for the Alien franchise. As if Diablo Immortal didn't teach anybody a big lesson about moving a very big franchise over to the mobile, well, gaming universe, as you may want to call it. Alien Blackout, the sequel to Alien Isolation everybody wanted, is a mobile game. This is just painful. I mean, the direction this industry is going at this point is just, it's becoming almost laughable. Like how tone deaf big publishers and big developers are to where their core fan base lies. The Alien game franchise has been a bit of a tortured franchise over the years, but Alien Isolation was one of the most beloved games, I think, from any franchise I can really remember in recent history. And it just seemed like everybody that played that game seemed to love it, even if it got crappy reviews. IGN. But everybody who seemed to play that game had nothing but great things to say about it, even if there were some flaws like the rubber-banded alien and whatnot. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm a big pussy. I don't play horror games, but I give respect where it is definitely deserved, and Alien Isolation definitely was a big turning point, it seemed, for the Alien franchise. So Alien Blackout just being this mobile game that seems like it's going to be very Alien Isolation-esque, if that's a word. Being a mobile-only game, just it's a massive kick in the balls for the Alien franchise. People who, it's another franchise, a bit like Diablo actually, that has its very dedicated fans. And it just seems like with these dedicated franchises that keep getting mobilized, when you would think it would be something along the lines of like Call of Duty that would be getting these mobile games, the franchises that seem to get hoarded out the most, but it's these smaller, more niche, if you want to call it, franchises that keep getting put on mobile phones that no actually dedicated hardcore fan is going to give a crap about. So you see, the problem that this game is going to run into, which I believe I brought it up in the Diablo Immortal video, was these people, these developers and publishers, which are probably the ones you should actually be blaming for this, are trying to appeal to an audience that doesn't give a shit. They're trying to appeal with Diablo Immortal, and I'm sure with Alien Blackout, to the more casual mobile gaming fan base, if you want to call it a fan base, that is going to play these games for like 30 seconds while they're on the crapper. I mean, people who play phone games, 99% of them are going to be playing shit like Candy Crush, Bejeweled, if that's still a thing. I know I say that because it's one I played a little bit. Shit like Pokemon Go. Stuff you're going to play it for like a couple minutes at the most, and just put it down and probably pick it up again maybe like hour later. It's just trying to appeal to people that don't really give a crap about playing a more hardcore game, which is what this Alien Isolation, Alien Blackout-ish game is going to be like. Diablo Immortal might be a bit of a different story, but Alien Blackout, this is going to be a game for definitely aimed at the Alien Isolation fans, the more hardcore horror games that people would be more interested in playing on a console or a PC. But here we are, Alien Blackout, mobile phone game, sequel to Alien Isolation, one of the biggest success stories, I should say, if I can speak today, of the early era of this console generation. And another questionable move, which is actually stuck at the end of this IGN article, was that the next game in the Alien franchise is going to be an MMO FPS, which that might be a whole story for another video, but I'm not sure if that's exactly where you should be going with the sequel to Alien Isolation. Well, what I should say would be the proper sequel to Alien Isolation, instead of this mobile phone joke of a game that we're actually getting. Unlike, say, Blizzard, where you still had the rumor of, Diablo Immortal is happening, but Diablo 4 is still assumingly in the works. Alien is not getting that. Alien is going to get their proper sequel to Isolation, a phone game. And the next game in the actual Alien franchise isn't even going to be anything like Alien Isolation, the last game in the franchise, which was a big success. It's going to be something totally different. I'm sorry, Alien Isolation fans. You guys are getting fucked hard on this. This could, in many ways that matter, actually be worse than Alien or the Diablo Immortal fiasco, because you're still pretty sure Diablo 4 is in the works, at least in some way, and maybe even a Diablo 2 remaster. Still rumors flying around about that too. Poor old Alien fans, man, they can't buy a break. They are getting piped hard on this. All the fans at Alien Isolation, you gotta go play this game on a phone. You got a phone, don't you? And then you're getting an MMO FPS in the Alien universe. Good luck with that one, kids. Thanks for watching.